A necklace made for royalty disappeared into the shadows of history, and a queen who never wore it was blamed for one of the most famous scandals in Europe. In 1785, France was still ruled from the glittering palace of Versailles. King Louis XVI sat on the throne, and beside him was Queen Marie Antoinette, the Austrian-born wife of the French king. To some, she was elegant, young, and misunderstood. To others, she became a symbol of royal luxury at a time when many ordinary people were struggling. But the strange story of the missing jewels began years earlier during the reign of King Louis XV. In the early 1770s, two Paris jewelers, Charles-Auguste Boumer and Paul Bassange, began creating a necklace unlike anything the French court had ever seen. It was designed with hundreds of diamonds, arranged in heavy streams of light, made to dazzle under candlelight. The necklace was not originally made for Marie Antoinette. It was intended for Madame du Barry, the favorite of Louis XV. Then, history changed. Louis XV died in 1774. Madame du Barry lost her place at court. The jewelers were left with a masterpiece so expensive that almost no one could buy it. They tried to sell it to the new queen, Marie Antoinette, but she refused. At a time when the royal image was already under pressure, she did not want to be seen buying a necklace worth a fortune. That should have ended the story. Instead, it opened the door to one of the boldest frauds of the 18th century. At the center of the mystery was Jeanne de la Motte, a woman with royal blood in her distant family line, but almost no money or power. Jeanne knew that Cardinal de Rohan, a powerful churchman and nobleman, desperately wanted to win back the queen's favor. Rohan believed Marie Antoinette disliked him. Jeanne saw his weakness and built a lie around it. She convinced Rohan that she was close to the queen. Forged letters appeared, supposedly written by Marie Antoinette herself. In these letters, the queen seemed to forgive Rohan and ask for his help in secretly buying the diamond necklace. To make the illusion stronger, Jeanne arranged a nighttime meeting in the gardens of Versailles. A woman named Nicole Leguay d'Oliva was dressed to resemble the queen. In the darkness, Rohan believed he had met Marie Antoinette. Soon, the cardinal agreed to act as the buyer. The jewelers handed over the necklace, believing the queen would pay in installments, but the necklace never reached Marie Antoinette. It was taken by Jeanne and her accomplices. The diamonds were broken apart, commonly sold, some likely in Paris, others possibly in London. The original necklace vanished. Then the payments failed to arrive. On August 15, 1785, at Versailles, Cardinal Rohan was arrested in front of the court. The scandal exploded. The queen was shocked and furious. She insisted she had never ordered the necklace, never met Rohan in the garden, and never signed the letters. The forged signature itself revealed the fraud. French queens did not normally sign official letters as Marie Antoinette de France, but Rohan, blinded by hope, had accepted it. The trial in 1786 became a public drama. Rohan was acquitted, which many people saw as a humiliation for the queen. Jeanne de la Motte was found guilty. Others involved in the deception were exposed, but the most important damage had already been done. Even though Marie Antoinette was innocent of the fraud, the public imagination held on to the image of a queen surrounded by diamonds, secrecy, and royal waste. That was the true power of the missing necklace. It was not only a stolen jewel, it became a weapon made of rumor. It made people believe what they already feared about the monarchy. In the years before the French Revolution, trust between the royal family and the people of France was breaking apart. The diamond necklace affair did not cause the revolution by itself, but it helped poison the air around Versailles. The strangest part is that the necklace itself was never recovered. The diamonds were scattered, reset, and hidden inside other pieces of jewelry. In modern times, historians and jewelry experts have studied surviving 18th-century diamond necklaces, searching for clues. Some jewels have been suggested as possible descendants of the lost necklace, but no one can prove with certainty where all the stones went. So the missing jewels of a queen remain a mystery, even though the queen was never truly their owner. Marie Antoinette never wore the necklace, she never bought it, she never held the diamonds that helped destroy her reputation. Yet history remembered the scandal with her name attached to it. In the end, the missing necklace shows how fragile power can be. A few forged letters, a meeting in the dark, and a jewel broken into pieces were enough to shake the image of a monarchy that had stood for centuries. Sometimes history is not changed by armies or kings, but by a rumor bright enough to blind a nation. If you enjoy stories like this, please follow for more hidden history and untold stories from around the world.